Kelsey, the team was ranked 20th in the NAIA preseason poll for 2012. Talk about what that means to you, to your team.
Well, in the past couple years, we have been one game away from going to the Nationals, and our coach has always put a big emphasis on just keep getting better every year. And now that we've reached to where that we're nationally ranked, it's a huge step for us to get here, and it just lets us know that our hard work has finally paid off and we're getting the name that we deserve.
What types of things have you done in the off season to help prepare for the upcoming season?
Well, in the off season, it's a lot of weightlifting, a lot of practice, but I would say mainly weightlifting and training to get our bodies physically ready for the season. And then once we finally get to season, it's fundamentals and really hitting it hard with just softball fundamentals.
The team officially started practice yesterday. What have you done, and what do you think will help prepare you for the upcoming season?
Let's see, our last practice we did a lot of just redoing our throwing, just stretching our bodies out and focusing on our hitting technique, because that's just something, as long as we hit the ball, it usually keeps us in the game because our offense is doing really well this year. And just to keep ourselves top of the game, our practices have got to be good all the time. We can't just slack off one day. We got to keep going strong every day so we can keep getting better.
The team went 41-15 last season and returns a bulk of its varsity roster from last season. How do you think that will help your team this season, and what are your goals for the team this season?
Well, ultimately our goal is to go to the national tournament. And the great thing is we mainly lost two girls that were very important to us, but the rest of the team knows each other, we play well together, we know how each other plays, and that makes it easier for us to play with each other in the game. We already pretty well know our lineup, and as a team, we're just really familiar with each other, and that's really going to help us to know that.
So your expectations for this team would be?
To go to the national tournament, definitely. Win conference, go to the national tournament.
Talk about some of your other teammates and that you think will help factor into hopefully a successful season in 2012.
Well, I would definitely say every year freshmen are very important. It's always when they get here, you got to show them how to buy into our program and get them where we want them to be. But as far as our juniors and sophomores, them girls have been working hard. They know where we want them to be. So as long as they're pushing the lowerclassmen and me as a senior and the other two seniors to know that they're almost the center, the core, because once we're gone, they take over. But yet they also have to keep our freshmen staying in the right direction and bring them to where they are.
One of your rising sophomore pitcher, Aubrey Utley, was a second-team All-American last year, as well as a fellow senior, Kayla Yount. Talk about what those two players mean to your team.
I'll start with Aubrey first. Aubrey is one heck of a pitcher. She holds her own. She's one of the best girls I can see who can contain herself, and even if we're not doing as well as we can behind her, she stays strong and always does the best she can. And this year I've definitely seen her build her leadership skills with the team, and I foresee her being a captain in the near future. Kayla, she is my fellow captain and one of my best friends, and she is also a great leader on the team. She really gets the girls going. She knows how to get everyone else up, and sometimes when she's not feeling her best, it's really easy for us to get her back up. But she is a great leader as far as getting girls motivated, staying on the right track, and being a leader on the field as well.
How do you think Coach Reardon has helped prepare your team for this season?
Well, Pat's just a normal guy. He's all about school, grades, family, and of course softball. And I think he's not only just a coach for softball, but he's a great life coach. He really teaches us how to focus on things that are really important in life, like school and family. But when it comes to softball, he is a diehard softball fan. He wants to win. He wants the best for us. And you can always see that when we play games, because when we lose, he loses with us. And when we win, he celebrates with us. So to know that he's always on our side and he just has that drive to be a coach and to make us better individuals is awesome.